I'm Megan the trainer, and today I'm going to be taking you through a total abs and core workout. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. So let's lay on our back on our mat. We're going to start off with some marching crunches. Each exercise is going to be done for 45 seconds with a 15-second break in between. So go ahead and interlock your fingers, put your hands behind your head. We're going to bring our right elbow towards our left knee. And then we're going to bring our left elbow to our right knee. You're going to exhale every time you crunch up. Inhale as you lower down. So exhale to crunch. Inhale to lower. Nice job. See if you can lift up just a little bit higher through your shoulder blades. We're going to do 3 rounds of all of our moves. We've got 5 moves today, really targeting all parts of our core. And rest, 15-second break right here. Next, we're going to go into toe touch crunches. So let's go ahead and lift our legs up to the sky. Raise your arms up. And let's do it. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lower. If you can't reach your toes, that's okay. I just really want you to make sure that you're lifting up through your shoulder blades. So as long as your upper back is coming off the ground, then that's really what matters. You can also think about pulling your ribs down towards your hips with every crunch, and that'll help you to really engage your core right here, those 6-pack muscles. Almost there. Lift up just a little bit higher. And rest. You can hug your knees into your chest for just a second here. We're going to go to heel taps next. Go ahead and lift your legs up to that tabletop position. Press your low back down. Drop your right foot, tap your heel. And then drop your left foot, tap your heel. I want you to exhale as you drop. Inhale as you lift. Nice job. Every time you drop your foot, I want you to think about pressing your low back down into the mat just a little bit harder. You might notice your low back is trying to arch up, and I really want you to push it down, because if it arches up, then it's probably because your core is not being engaged as you drop your leg down. So really squeeze your core like somebody's going to punch you in the stomach, and it should help you to keep your low back on the floor the whole time. And rest. You can hug your knees into your chest. We're going to go to reverse crunches next. So curling our hips off of the ground, lifting our legs to the sky. Let's do it. Knees to chest. Lift your hips up, and then control back down. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lower. See if you can lift up just a little bit higher. There you go. To make it more challenging, I want you to really think about going slow and controlled on the way down. So not just letting your hips drop, but really controlling this movement. That's where you're really going to feel it in your core. And rest. We're going to go ahead and roll ourselves up. Flip on over to your stomach. We're going to go to a Superman variation. So this is going to be an upper body Superman. So pull belly button to backbone. Raise your upper body up. Keep your legs on the floor. And then lower back down. You can inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Keep pulling belly button to backbone. See if you can lift up just a little bit higher. Last 5. Let's see if we can hold it. Lift up through your chest. And rest. Nice job. Go ahead and flip back over to your back. We're going to start on round 2. Back to those marching crunches. Hands behind your head. Bring your right elbow to your left knee, and then your left elbow to your right knee. See if you can lift just a little bit higher than you did on round 1. Nice job. Keep matching your breath to your movement. You can also think about pulling your ribs down to the opposite hip. So as you bring right elbow to left knee, you can pull the right side of your rib cage down towards your left hip. And rest. Nice job. Going back to those toe touch crunches. Feet come up to the sky. Reach your hands up. And let's do it. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lower. Again, think about pulling ribs down towards your hips. And just like the reverse crunches, if you want to make this one more challenging, you can think about going slower on the way down. And that's going to really get that work in your core, in your six-pack muscles. You should feel it working then. So try to slow it down on the way down. Crunch up as high as you can. There you go. Almost there. And rest. Hug your knees into your chest. Gently rocking side to side. We're going to go to those heel taps with our legs in a tabletop position. Go ahead and lift your legs up. Press your low back down. Drop your right foot on your exhale. Inhale to lift. And switch. Exhale to drop. Inhale to lift. Every time you drop your foot, make sure you're pressing your low back down. Don't let it arch up any higher as you drop it down. And I want you to brace your core like somebody is about to punch you in the stomach. So this is not sucking in. It's engaging all of those muscles to really protect your spine and keep your core engaged the entire time right here. And rest. Nice job. You can wiggle out your hips right here, releasing that tension through your core. We're going to go to reverse crunches. And let's do it. Pulling knees to chest. Lift your hips up just a little bit higher than you did on round 1. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lower. And remember, we're really controlling this movement down. Get as much work through our core as we can. We're about halfway. If you want to make it more challenging, let's see if we can kick our feet up just a little bit higher here, or a lot higher. I want you to push yourself. Exhale to lift. Inhale as you slowly control back down. And rest. Roll yourself up and flip back over onto your stomach. We've got those Supermans. This time we're going to do kind of like a prone bird dog. You're going to bring your right arm and left leg up. So pull belly button to backbone. Lift right arm, left leg, and then switch. Left arm, right leg. And you can keep your head on the mat, or you can keep it lifted like I'm doing here, whichever one is more comfortable for you. Just make sure you're still pulling belly button to backbone, and also think about squeezing your glutes to lift your leg up for each rep. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. And rest. Nice job. Flip yourself back over. We got one more round. This time, instead of marching crunches, let's go to full bicycle crunches. So bringing right elbow to left knee, and then left elbow to right knee. Keeping your shoulder blades off the ground the entire time, but just rotate side to side. Really twisting through your core, working your obliques right here. There you go. Keep pulling ribs down towards your hips. Make sure there's no doming happening through your core. Exhale to touch elbow to knee. Inhale as you switch. Lift up just a little bit higher. And rest. Nice job. We got those toe touch crunches next. This is our final round. Let's finish strong. Legs up. Reach your hands up. Lift your shoulder blades off the ground. Last time doing this exercise, so make the most of it. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lower. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, see if you can hold that crunch at the top just a little bit longer. Just hold it until you fully exhale. And then slowly lower back down. Don't just drop back to the floor. Really use your muscles to control yourself back down. And rest. Hug your knees into your chest. We're going to those heel taps next. Lift your legs up, press your low back down. Exhale, drop your right foot, tap your heel. Inhale to lift. Exhale, drop your foot. Inhale to lift. Try to relax your shoulders right here, but engage your core. Press your low back down just a little bit more. Keep pulling belly button to back bone and breathe. Almost there. And rest. Nice job. Wiggle out your hips. We're going to go to reverse crunches one more time. All right. Let's do it. Knees to chest, and then lift your legs up, whichever variation that you can do, the one that we did on round one, or the one that we started doing on round two, lifting your legs a little bit higher, the legs a little bit straighter. Same concept though, exhale to lift. Inhale as you control this movement down. I'm going to add another challenge here. See if you can hold it at the top just half a second longer. There you go. Almost there. Finish strong. And rest. Nice job. Go ahead and roll yourself up. Flip back over to our Supermans just one more time. We're going to go to regular Supermans this time. Pull belly button to back bone. Lift both arms and both legs up, and then lower down. You're going to inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Really make sure you're pulling belly button to back bone to protect your spine, and squeeze your glutes. More than halfway there. We're going to stretch after this. On the next one, let's hold it high. Final 10 seconds. Finish strong. If you can reach your arms forward, lift up just a little bit higher. And rest. Rest your head down, shake out your hips. Release that tension through your core, through your low back. Nice job. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Press yourself up and back into a child's pose. Resting your forehead on your mat. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Ripple your spine forward. Come down onto your elbows into a baby cobra right here. Open through your chest, looking up. Feeling a nice stretch through our core. You're going to bend your right elbow. Straighten your right elbow and look over your right shoulder. Getting it a little twist through your spine. And release back down. Switch to the other side, straightening your left arm, looking over your left shoulder. Feeling this nice stretch for our core. Release back down, hands come under your shoulders. Push yourself up and back into a child's pose one more time. Resting your forehead on the mat. Shake your head no, releasing the tension through your neck. Inhale and roll yourself up to a seated position. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's core workout. Let me know what you think. And if you like this workout, then make sure you like this video and I'll keep making more just like this. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in the next workout.